Hello, Ugandans. Hello, Ugandans. This is a demonstration at the ECOP offices in UK, and we are soon going live. This demonstration is to stop ECOP in drilling before they fulfill the condition, which is they should not drill any oil if no human rights and democracy is achieved. No human rights, no democracy in Uganda, no oil. That's the condition set. So we are demonstrating here to stop ECOP, the company which belongs to Museveni and family, to stop drilling any oils in Uganda, subject to fulfilling the condition that other than stopping the human rights violation in Uganda and democracy in Uganda, there is no need to have the oil drilled. Is taking place. It's just starting now. People are coming in. We are just about to go live and demonstrate our wishes to the British public. The British public is in support of us. The people here have been very encouraging. They have put clearly that they are in favor of us. So, no. Sorry for the interruption. The network has been a bit haywire, but it's gonna get right. Sorry for the interruption. Yeah. Yeah, all good. Yeah. So why are we here? Is to demonstrate so that we stop ECOP drilling oil in Uganda. Other than having proper human rights in Uganda, there will be no oil drilling. And we are going to ensure that there is no drilling oil in Uganda unless we have human rights, torture, murder. Right. Sorry for the interruption, and the vague network is not very nice. Hopefully you can see we are here getting ready to do a demonstration against ECOP. Where we are standing is the ECOP offices, where Samantha Muhoozi is the boss, and this company is a private entity to Museveni. Museveni owns this through and through. We are not going to allow, we are going to demonstrate. We'll be here and coming back again and again to ensure that no oil is drilled. No human rights, no democracy in Uganda, no oil. We are not accepting ECOP to do that. Total Energies will be back to their offices to ensure there is no oil drilling. We've been robbed enough. Ugandans have suffered so much. No functioning institution, no working, people are living below par. Life is horrible. There isn't anything in hospitals. There is even no surgical gloves, simple things. The fire emergency services are non-existent. Public service go unpaid. What more can we say other than demonstrate and stop ECOP? This money from oil will all go to the Museveni's pockets. If it's stolen money from the national reserves, how about the oil money? This explains itself. We are not accepting oil to be drilled in Uganda. And we'll come back here again and again. We've talked to the landlords here. We wish ECOP is kicked out of here. We will work hard. We are writing letters to everybody concerned. ECOP is highway robbery. That is Museveni's money. We have to stop this. Why did they register a company, oil company, in UK? Why didn't they register it in Uganda? Look at it this way. When ECOP registered here, there were a few lawyers from England. They all resigned, leaving the Chinese and the French personnel in the company. This speaks volumes for you. Find out why these British companies had to leave. They knew, they looked at the documentation, they looked in the paperwork, and so nothing tangible that can go back to the community. All the contracts are fake contracts. The money is going back to Museveni's pockets. So we are saying no oil drilling in Uganda. No oil drilling. We are in favor of EU to stop the drilling. We don't care however many environmental assessment impacts he carries out. That's not our concern. Our major concern, all the money that we come from the crude oil, we go into his pockets. We've seen this. Kaboa project. Tell me, the coffee, the fake airplanes bought at 800 million, two Russian MiGs. All this is a drain on our natural resources. Imagine if they really meant that they really wanted to help Uganda, why do every minister and MP has to fly out abroad to be treated there? If you did construct good hospitals and had specialists, Ugandans treating you, why do you have to fly abroad? Aga Khan in Nairobi has turned into the national morgue for Ugandan ministers, MPs, and army generals. Can they die gracefully in Uganda? Why do they have to be flown abroad to be treated when we have hospitals, but those are non-existent hospitals? The hospitals have nothing in them, not even surgical gloves. Yet the army has new uniforms, new combat, they have tear gas, yet there's no oxygen in the hospitals. There is nothing in the hospital, yet the army put on new boots, new uniforms, new Land Rovers, new vehicles, new fighting kits, and the hospitals have nothing. Look at the school situation in Uganda. There's barely any good schools, and yet all their children go abroad for education. If you built a good education system in Uganda, you would not be taking your children to school. All Obote's children, Amin's children, went to Uganda, schooled in Uganda, went to Uganda University. Why is it exceptional for your children to go abroad and study there? Because you're not ready to do good schools. The education system is zero. Makere used to be the epicenter of education in East Africa. Now it's Z. All this is what we need to change, and that's why NUP and us are demonstrating to see that we stop this national robbery. Oil will not be drilled. Oil is not going ahead. Oil will not go ahead unless you stop human rights violation, human rights abuses. And other than that, we are not going to allow, even if you stop human rights, we need accountability. National money, COFA, goes out to your family. Just look at the National Oil Management Company. The 13 people there are all Bagandas from Uganda. Ramashaka, Ramugusa, Kashamana, Urukasha, Rushatamana, Rukabatamba. All those are Bagandas. Why don't we have some Banyankos, some Nyarwandas or people from other regions? This is the unfairness we are looking at. Not only nepotism, but we are looking at how come the national oil management in Uganda is only meant for those Bagandas, Ramshako, Mashakatata, Mushikonamana, Ichaimana, and so on. And the head of ECOP in UK is Samantha Muhoozi, as if there are no people schooled in Uganda. When in 2006, they discovered, whatever they called, it discovered the oil. How come the 26 who went to study oil, anything to do with oil, were all from Baganda? They were Ratamana, Richikomanana, Shikomatata, Musunguzi Nkosatonda, and so on. Why didn't we have anybody from the West? They were all from Central Region and Eastern Region. This makes a furor of the nepotism is so much. All we are fighting, let's have the Westerners also running the government, or the Easterners, or the Northerners, only Bagandas there. The Ramashamana, Rutakamana, Rushimanato, Taremana, Musunguzi, Gatatamba, and there is nobody other than those people from the region of Uganda. So, when it came to oil, all the lawyers who are defending the drilling of oil are from the same region, Uganda. There isn't anybody from the West. That makes it that we are not going to stand and watch while Uganda is being taken over by only people from Central Region, Western, the Central Region. We want people from Western Region also to be part of it. We are tired of Intamana, Rishingatana, Biamukama, Bianturua, because all those people are Bagandas. We want the Westerners also to have a share on the national bread. We want the Easterners. We want the Northerners. We are sick and tired of the Intamana. Nepotism is ingrained in the oil. Everybody in public service is either Intamajojo, Intamarumana, Itomishumona, Ishongola, and so on, as if there are no other people from other regions. The only region we see here are Bagandas only. There isn't anybody from the West. Everybody, Intamana, Inchakama, Intarona, Intaromachama, but everybody is from Buganda. Why don't we have some people from the Western region and Eastern and Northern? It's unfair to see that Buganda is dominating. Even the oil management, the 13 top cream are all from Buganda and Eastern region. We want fair division. We also from the Western region need to share a bit of that. And this is what we are fighting for. The unfairness, the nepotism. They don't, a fair divide of Uganda. Over half of the MPs are all from Western Uganda and the rest from the other regions. We want a fair divide of the inner resources. We find Buganda, Eastern and Northern are having a bigger share of this. Look at how many MPs are from the Western region. My message to you is, you are causing trouble. You are causing trouble. And the trouble is not far off. The trouble is not far off. How come a region smaller than Buganda region has over nearly 300 MPs, yet the other three regions have less? Would you find that fair? Do you find every police officer, every OC is from that region, Buganda? And why not come from the West? Every regional, every commander in the police, every commander in the army is from that region, Buganda. There's no Westerner. And they all sit and talk in their language, Luganda. Intarimana, Muhoozi, Muhoozi, Muhora, Ishamana, Rusingamagana. And why don't we have other people from other regions? All I'm saying, Uganda is not meant for only one tribe. It belongs to everybody. Let's stop that nepotism. We've seen it in the police. We've seen it in the army. Look at the high command. They cannot talk in their language, Uganda. Why don't we have them fairly divided as Uganda was pre-Museveni? These are the same people. They're all the generals. They're all the top high-ranking ones. We don't see any foot soldiers. Everybody in the army is from the same region, Buganda. And we, the Westerners, Easterners, and Northerners, have not had a share fair. The police had a very well divided in terms of region. Now you find every regional police commander, every district police commander is in Taimana, in Toromona, in Chambamba, Karamatamba, in Singoma, Nakamana, Tinganga, and so on. All from Buganda. This is unfair. This is totally unfair. And we are not going to accept this at all. We are not going to accept this. And this is the reason why we are here to demonstrate at Canary Wharf. To give you a background, Canary Wharf is a very executive high class end of business center. The demonstration starts now. I'm sorry. We are in high gear. We are going to start the demonstration now. The posters you see there reflect our views and what we think of the regime.
naye wano tunanyumiza wano bajja kuwulira conversation awo ne mumujeewa
mbadde nsaba leaflets nze mpandika obwana
obudda nange nze nakulabe nazudde nti mulimu ekigaso
naye nga nnyingi zinatumazako nga nnyingi
zikyalimu mulimu toweko ku mirimu naffe abawesitaana naye emirimu gyonna giri mu Buganda.
At number 18 floor, Upper Street Bank, where ECO, an illegal company from Uganda, owned by the brutal dictator Museveni, a dictator who has been in power for 37 years. The reason why we are here, we are against the construction of the longest
Kondo?
Sweet. 44.5
Rubbish kati oyo. Gundi yabadde atuwadde akaveera.
being illegally constructed in Uganda, regardless of the environmental factors in Uganda and the social issues facing Uganda. Because of this illegal construction of the longest pipeline in Africa, over 3 million Ugandans have been displaced. This oil pipeline has been banned by the Europeans. The same pipeline has been banned by Ugandans. This pipeline is a family business by the brutal dictator Museveni. All the benefits from this pipeline is to Museveni and his first family. The cost of this brutal pipeline is $4 billion. As Ugandans, we cannot support the longest expensive heated pipeline while we don't have no schools in Uganda.
Yay!
While we don't have no running hospitals in Uganda.
Yay!
While we don't have no roads.
Yay!
But the brutal dictator Museveni, the man who has been in power for 37 years,
Yes!
decided to start
Yes!
the illegal construction of 1,425 kilometer long.
Yes!
While Ugandans don't have even lunch or dinner to eat. While the children in Uganda
Yes!
starve to death. While the people of Karamoja, who owns the land where the pipeline stands from, they are being kidnapped, they are being tortured, they are being murdered because they are fighting for their land. That's why Ugandans, we've come here to demonstrate outside the ECO compound, which is situated on this tall building on the 18th floor. That is where you find Museveni's families owning this business. The oil pipeline is not in favor of Ugandans. The oil pipeline is not in favor of East Africa. The oil pipeline is in favor of the brutal dictator of Museveni and his first family. Because we both know that
Yes!
CEO for this illegal company ECO is Muhoozi's daughter. And the legal representative of this so-called company ECO
Yes!
is Museveni's daughter.
Yes!
Karimu Saleh owns 50%.
Yes!
And then the 25% goes to Muhoozi,
Yes!
who is the son to the brutal dictator.
Yes!
That's why we are standing here to show our solidarity
Yes.
to our brothers and sisters in Uganda who are being kidnapped and tortured because they are standing against this oil-heated pipeline in Uganda.
Yes!
The longest heated oil pipeline in Africa. The
Yes!
longest, which is 1,445 kilometers long.
Yes!
And the cost of building this illegal pipeline is $4 billion.
Yes!
Ugandans are wondering why they are constructing this illegal pipeline
Yes!
while they don't have no hospitals in Uganda.
Yes!
We don't have no schools in Uganda.
Yes!
We don't have no roads in Uganda. Human rights in Uganda are being abused because of
Yes!
this pipeline.
Yes!
We know all the benefits coming from this whole pipeline.
Yes.
Going to buy bullets and tear gas and guns.
Yay!
Ugandans have started protesting against this oil pipeline.
Yes.
Because Ugandans are not going to get nothing out of it.
Yes.
Apart from being
No benefits.
no benefit for Ugandans.
Yes.
Apart from being tortured by the brutal dictator Museveni of Uganda.
No medical services.
The who has been in power for 37 years.
Yes.
A dictator who is torturing Ugandans.
Yes.
Raped in Uganda.
Yes.
Men are being castrated in Uganda.
Hey.
Children are being murdered in Uganda.
Yes.
And with the benefit from this oil pipeline,
Yes.
it's going to make Ugandans worse off.
Yes.
We have Ugandans, children who don't go to school in Uganda.
Yes.
What is the sense of building the expensive, longest pipeline in Africa?
Yay.
1,445-kilometer long pipeline.
Bari mugoba
Wicked pipeline. Made by the Pentecostals.
Yes.
Ugandans are suffering under this brutal dictator.
Yes.
Ugandans are not going to earn anything
The
from
Putin
this.
of Africa.
This is the Putin of Africa. Ugandans
Yay.
are going not to enjoy anything, no benefit from this pipeline.
Yes.
And the office put a clean floor up here.
Yes.
And the people running this
Say it again.
company, 18th floor.
Yes.
That's why you find Echo.
What's the
Japanese company,
Yes.
which is exploring
Yes.
oil. We are
Yes.
calling on this company to cease business with Uganda.
Yes.
We are calling on Total Energy to
Yes.
stop the drilling of oil from Uganda.
Yes.
We know oil is a cost,
Yes.
and we've seen it before.
Yes.
Ugandans are suffering under this brutal dictator.
Yes.
Museveni is constructing just torture chambers.
Yes.
Where Ugandans are being tortured
Yes.
with the money coming from this company here.
Yes.
Ugandans are being butchered today
Yes.
because of this company here.
Yes.
This company is responsible for the death of Ugandans in Uganda.
Yes.
This company is sponsoring a brutal dictator.
Yes.
The dictator who has been in power for 37 years.
Yes.
The dictator who has been torturing Ugandans for 37 years.
Yes.
37 years is more than enough.
Yes.
But we are calling on ECHO to cease working in Uganda.
Yes.
We know the oil pipeline is not in favor of Uganda.
Yes.
We know the environment in Uganda is destroyed by this oil pipeline. We
Yes.
know this company is not for Ugandans.
Yes.
It's from seven as a person.
Yes.
People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
NUP.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
NUP.
All on the ECHO pipeline.
Yes.
okubye nze sikukwata kaligwe nze nkwata amasiresa nayo jaligo bali kujja bannaabakyesulako fe tukigyemu amaanyi
We keep on changing because the IT guy is here now. People power.
Our power. People power.
People power. Our power. My name is Evans Kampama, originally from Uganda. I'm here to protest against the construction of this longest pipeline in Uganda. As I stand here, we've lost our loved ones to this dictatorship which is constructing this line. The money from this construction or from the supporting the pipeline is being used to cause Ugandans to distrust each other. It's a center of self-interest, and the best one who is doing it is Museveni. Museveni and his regime, they are being supported
to butcher, to kill, as a means to access all this money being spent on this oil pipeline. The money from the oil is being owned by one person, Museveni and his family. We Ugandans, we cannot stand and watch. We cannot stand and be killed by this man for the sake of giving the world oil. It's better this oil remains in the ground until democracy is achieved in Uganda. Until the environment is safe, there is a world.
Kankunoonyeze nsanyusa okulaba omulwanyi. Amafuta goyo gaggwamu mangu. Buweddewo.
To get access on our oil. It's not Museveni's oil as he has claimed, but if things go out there, Museveni is going to run away with all this money from this oil. Ugandans, we cannot stand watching when we are being robbed by this brutal man. Dear members, let us stand together and fight until we get our oil, until we get our democracy, until we see that the environment in Uganda is respected. Thank you very much.
Hello, everybody at Canary Wharf. We are Ugandans here to demonstrate against the oil mining or oil drilling in Uganda. Uganda has been endorsed by oil, but the dictator in Uganda, who has been in power for the last 37 years, will not use that money wisely. You can see there is no functioning institution. All we ask, EU has done it. UK government, stop ECOP, stop funding, kick them out of UK. This is a company they illegally registered in UK as an offshore company. This company, the money from this company is going into the wallets of the dictator Museveni, who has ruled Uganda for 38 years, and he still needs to steal the money from the oil. He is intending to build a $4 billion pipeline, heated pipeline, to crisscross the two regions, Uganda and Tanzania. And the cost of this scheme is not less than $4 billion, of which he will line up his pockets with his family, and the money will go to him in the company, an offshore company, here at floor 18, Canary Wharf. The company we are talking about here is up here on floor 18. It's headed by one of the juntas, the military dictator of Uganda, who called Samantha Museveni. The executives, fun enough, are people from Total Energies, Frenchmen, and gangsters of Chinese. I'm not going to mention names, but you can see how shrewd they have been. These guys made up a company, registered it in UK, so that they can connive and steal all the funds from the oil and line it up in the dictator's pocket. We are stopping that. They are equal on the 18th floor, and that's where the owning company that's supposed to dream and take all the profits. Please, UK government, listen to us. In Uganda, there is no functioning institutions. The medical health sector is down to this ground. The
isn't even a simple thing like surgical gloves. Leave alone the doctors. All doctors are exiled. And in Uganda, the education system is zero. Yet the dictator is intending to use all this money for his benefit. By the year 2021, the dictator in Uganda was worth $13 billion. If you allow, EU is with us. They have told Total to not at all drill the oil because they gave two good reasons: human rights abuse and no democracy. UK government, we are asking you to stop the mining or drilling of oil. This crude oil will become a disaster, and it's already showing signs of it. At the start of it, the MP who objected to that, Serena Nabdanda, was killed, was poisoned instantly to clear way for the oil to go ahead. The same person has gone on. Look at the oil management. There are 13 people heading that oil management, all from Museveni's family, all from his tribe. What a nepotism. Everybody in the oil management is a Hantimana. Everybody is in the management and the running of the oil is Intimana, is all natives of Museveni. Nina Mbabazi, you are the top executive at the refinery. What are you doing there if your father and Museveni are not involved? This is highway robbery. As I talk, Nina, be warned, you are the oil refinery. You are in charge of robbing Ugandans. Ugandans are sick and tired of a dictator who has ruled us for 38 years. He's stolen everything from the national coffers. Now he's ready to run away with the oil. No oil drilling. We need human rights. We need democracy. He's been in power for the last 38 years. UK has changed leadership 10 times, and just yesterday another prime minister is gone. That means 11 prime ministers in UK. This makes us a fool. He can't resign. He's stolen all the money. Next will be another prime minister that will become prime ministers in UK, while we still have one dictator in Uganda. You can't believe. Stop the dictator stealing our money. He's shown it, he's done it. Now we can't allow oil drilling to go ahead. We cannot have the oil money. We don't stop ECO, stop Total Energy. Mine.
And another point is about human rights.
Yes.
We want to exercise our freedom.
Yes.
We want our liberties being respected.
Yes.
But Uganda, we are facing a dictator.
Yes.
Ugandans are murdered every day.
Yes.
Ugandans are abducted every day.
Yes.
Ugandans are imprisoned every day. We have all investors in Uganda.
Yes.
We don't want investors to come to Kenewa.
Yes.
We want
Yes. Hello,
we stand here.
Yes.
We are here to demonstrate. We are peaceful people. Come near us.
Yes.
For information for you.
Yes.
To everybody. Take photos.
Yes. Yes.
We want respect of human rights.
Yes.
European Union has done a big job for Uganda.
Yes. What has it done?
They put a ban on
Yes.
genocide.
Yes.
Total human rights.
Yes.
Human rights. And a poor environment.
Yes.
That really matters a lot.
Yes.
The impact.
Yes.
In northern Uganda,
Yes.
people they are dying of hunger.
Yes.
And the problem we have now,
Yes.
Uganda is borrowing a lot of money.
Yes.
And we are ending up in the hands of Chinese.
Yes.
for Chinese
No way! China out!
International airport belongs to China.
Yes!
So many things that belong to China.
Yes!
They build us the most expensive road in the whole world.
Chinese, the
But
thing.
that road doesn't have rights on.
Yes!
They have a port.
Yes!
Collecting lots of money.
Yes!
Where does that money go?
To
We
Museveni.
want the money to go to public services.
Yes!
I want to make it clear.
Yes!
We are not against exporting our oil.
Yes!
We want democracy. We
Yes!
don't want profit or we don't want profit when blood is being shed.
Yes!
We want respect of human rights.
Yes!
Come and buy our oil from Uganda.
Yes!
And they bring the money to Uganda.
Yes!
Uganda is due to enjoy its taxes.
Yes!
But as we stand here,
Yes!
Uganda is going to pay UK taxes.
Yes!
But why don't they pay those taxes in Uganda?
Yes!
So that Uganda benefits from what we have.
Yes!
So as we stand here, we are wearing red beret.
Yes!
To wear red beret in Uganda is a crime.
What does it
We
symbolize?
belong to National Unity Platform.
NUP!
Tomorrow,
Yes!
that party is going to be 2 years,
Yes!
about 3 months.
Yes!
But that party stands for governance, good governance.
Yes!
It has got objectives.
Yes!
That we are going to share the national economy.
Yes!
Economic growth.
Yes!
It stands for now, as the previous speakers have told you,
Yes!
it's only one family who is benefiting.
Yes!
UK people, Uganda
Wake up!
the highest unemployment.
Yes!
And the problem keep on going and going and going.
Yes!
I'm sure everybody has seen that the on BBC. I'm welcoming everybody to watch Bobi Wine film.
Yes!
He's going to show you the picture.
Yes!
What it means to
Yes!
challenge a dictator.
Yes!
It's not for fun. As I wind up,
Yes!
what is taken granted as peace?
So!
People in Uganda, 45 million, they don't have it.
Yes!
Just one family.
Yes!
So stop dealing with a dictator.
Yes!
Very much for liberation.
Yes!
Liberation should be for exchange.
Yes!
For respect of human rights.
Yes!
Thank you so much for listening to me.
Okay, Saro.
Thank you.
People power!
Our power.
Our power!
People power.
I don't hear you. People power!
Our power!
Our power!
People power!
You are standing at this building which resides
Yes!
the illegal eco compound.
Yes!
A compound which is illegally built in the longest heated pipeline in Uganda.
Yay!
At the cost of $4 billion.
Yay!
But we don't have no running hospitals in Uganda.
Yes!
We don't have no functioning schools in Uganda.
Yes!
And the money being used to build the chambers where Ugandans are being tortured.
Yes!
Where women are being raped.
Yes!
Where men are being castrated.
Yes!
Children are being killed.
Yes!
That's why we are standing here today.
Yes!
Demonstrate this illegal compound.
Yes!
Stop the illegal business of stealing gold from Uganda. The
Yes!
money is not going to the good causes.
Yes!
The money is going to buy arms. The money is being used for ammunition.
Yes!
The money is being used by Uganda.
Yes!
Ugandans are overrun.
Yes!
Ugandans are not benefiting from this whole pipeline.
Yes!
Apart from being tortured.
Yes!
Apart from being murdered.
Yes!
Apart from being women raped.
Yes!
Children being castrated.
Yes!
We are calling on this illegal company ECHO.
Yes!
Session on 18th floor of this tall building.
Yes!
And the Total Energies.
Yes!
Stop drilling oil from Uganda.
Yes!
We know they are inside with the brutal Ugandan president. The
Yes!
dictator Museveni. Who
Yes!
has been in power for that 8 years. We are calling international community.
Yes.
Anyone from this legal country, in the murdering of Ugandans, Ugandan women, is involved in the presence of Ugandans. We are calling ECHO to stop killing Ugandans, to stop raping women in Uganda, to stop
Nalongo, moving in the
we are calling the brutal ECHO Kapa to stop financing the brutal dictator Museveni. The brutal dictator was been in power for 8 years. This company is involved in the killing of social chambers in Uganda. When women are being raped, when the men are being transported,
Yes.
this is real. Ugandan is suffering. Ugandan is suffering.
Yes.
Women are being raped in
Mayongere
Uganda.
bigere bali kabisa.
Men are being castrated in Uganda. Ugandans are dying in torture chambers in Uganda because of this company, ECHO. ECHO is closing the torture chambers in Uganda.
Abambe so there is simple
Uganda. ECHO is very jealous in Uganda. ECHO is building torture chambers in Uganda. All the money is being lost. To buy arms, to buy tear gas, to buy ammunition. Uganda don't have any functioning hospitals.
Yes.
The cancer section in the main hospital level is out of function for the last 8 years, and it was donated by the UK government. Using the money from the oil. Building icons. The function of this pipeline is not wanted in Uganda because the environment factors in Uganda have not been respected. Over 3 million Ugandans have been displaced by this oil pipeline. You have 3 million Ugandans who have been displaced by this oil pipeline. We are calling on ECHO to stop and cease business in Uganda. We are calling on ECHO to stop this longest building, 1,445 kilometers long, of the pipeline, whereby Ugandans have been displaced because of this oil pipeline. The money coming from this oil pipeline is building the torture chambers. Is building the torture chambers. Where Ugandans are being where women are being raped, where men are being castrated. Students don't go to school because Uganda has spent $4 billion constructing this illegal pipeline. And that's why we are outside here, outside their offices, calling on ECHO to stop all the business in Uganda. Because this business they are running is a private business with a brutal dictator, Museveni, the brutal dictator who has been in power for 38 years, terrorizing Ugandans, raping women of Uganda, castrating men of Uganda, torturing Ugandans, Ugandans, and that's why we are standing here to let the world know that ECHO over here on the 18th floor, they are involved in the murdering, the torturing, the kidnapping of Ugandans. Our power, people power, our power. Kunga Uganda, Kunga. Kunga Uganda. Uganda, Kunga. Kunga President Chabani, Kunga. Kunga Bobe. Uganda, Kunga. Kunga. Bobi Kunga. Kunga. Kunga Betty Kunga. Kunga. Kunga Boan Kunga. Kunga. Get out of Uganda. Get out of Uganda. Stop financing and promoting the brutal dictator Museveni. Stop supporting the brutal dictator Museveni. Against human rights. We talk about human rights. Human rights started from the UK. And we want the UK government to stop this brutal dictator Museveni. Committing We are being tortured on daily basis. We are being kidnapped. Women are being raped on daily basis. NUP is funding all this criminality. NUP is involved in the murdering of Ugandans. NUP is involved in the murdering of Ugandans. NUP is involved in the selling of arms to Uganda. NUP is involved in the selling of tear gas to Uganda. Is involved in selling ammunition to Uganda. Ugandans want hospitals, not arms. Ugandans want ambulance and not military platforms. Uganda are looking for the future, and we are calling on aircraft to get out of Uganda. People power! People power! Your presence in Uganda. Uganda.
Total energy out of Uganda.
Total energy out of Uganda.
Total energy out of Uganda.
The Pluto decided construct the longest pipeline in Africa. And 3 million people have been displaced of their land. And when they stand up, they are being put up there. Women are fighting for the land because that's what they
Yeah,
want. And when women touch the land, they are being
Power. People power.
in the brutal dictator Museveni. Human rights abuses is on the rise in Uganda. Because effort is behind this
Uganda bakimema bakikijja ne baba nga tebakira.
That's why we are calling effort. On the side of the Uganda. Let's take this care. Let's get the council of Uganda out of Uganda. Museveni is the council for Uganda. Museveni is the council for Africa. Let's get this brutal dictator out of power. That's why we are calling on ECHO. Stop financing this brutal dictator. That's why we are calling on ECHO. Save the lives of Ugandans. Save the lives of the children of Uganda. Save the environment of Uganda. Not only for Uganda, but for Africa, the world. People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power. Everywhere. NUP.
Stop the brutal dictator of Museveni. Stop fighting the power for God. In Uganda, we still live under this brutal dictator. The dictator was building far for more than enough. But the 8 years was more. The brutal dictator is in power. Being supported by people who come from Africa. Being financed by these ruthless individuals at the end of this war. Financed by this national council. It's being financed by communities. It's being financed by individuals everywhere. Decided to kill Ugandans because of their benefits. Our power.
People power.
Thank you for listening.
Tuwe akadodi awo. Tuwe akadodi. Kona akadodi ka. Nakikubye dda. Nakagitamu emirundi 10 ekyo. Our power. People power.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to demonstrate against the dictator Museveni, the president of Uganda. Who has been in power for 36 years. 36 years in here now, 38 years. We have one president. And he has made his family the judge of the army, with the judge of finance, are all ministers and the professionalism of real authority. What they have done is to deny Ugandans the right to vote. That they are breathing and killing the Ugandans elections.
Yes.
They are very symbolic.
Yes.
There is no front coalition in Uganda.
Yes.
This dictator came in power.
Yes.
He came in power until 1960.
Yes.
Some of my colleagues here are not yet born.
Yes.
And I understand this country is getting Prime Minister Solomon again because of democracy.
Yes.
Stop supporting this dictator Museveni, the president of Uganda.
Yes.
We have no medical facilities in Uganda. We have no schools in Uganda.
Kati obukunangula obumpi bw'ebisabibase ate nsobola okiwandikayo eri waggulu ekimanya ate nawe oli muleeku nganzi nkoze ntya njagala kigende waggulu akatebeko ye leeta kaleeti
Continue being here because after all that is destroying the environment in Uganda because of this longest pipe in Africa, the oil pipe in Africa.
Yes.
The environment is being destroyed.
Yes.
Please, we call upon the UK government to intervene.
Yes.
Please on the floor.
Yes.
Very well informed that because they are very good and locally on the against at the moment.
Yes.
And we shall keep coming here until
Yes.
process is going down. We shall keep coming here every day.
Wagese n'obalaalika bayinza
We are fed up of corruption in Uganda. All the money is being swindled and they bring the money here. Ugandans are suffering. Ugandans are not suffering.
Abaana bakuba balinnya ku
Uganda. Led by the president of Uganda, the dictator Mr. Museveni. It's kidnapping our younger people. Everyone in opposition is being kidnapped and tortured.
Yes.
Call upon the UK government, please come on board and help us to remove the dictator and his regime and all his family. Because they believe us to take away the orders of Uganda. And if you look at the houses they own in this country, they own a lot of property in this country. And if Uganda is not developing at all because of corruption. And it's run by the dictator, President Museveni and his family.
Yes.
The people on his own of the side of the country's policy.
Yes.
There's no government in Uganda.
Yes.
There's no government in Uganda.
Yes.
There's no education system in Uganda.
Yes.
The medical facilities
Yes.
everything the hospital system. The structure has gone down completely the system so we can deploy it in 1986.
Yes.
Therefore, we call upon the UK government.
Yes.
Come on board and help us to remove the dictator.
Yes.
To remove him in any means possible.
Yes.
But please stop fighting him. Stop giving him guns and ammunition to the journalists.
Yes.
Stop fighting the Ugandan government. Because the money is not working
It's a scandal.
The money is embedded by the family, the party family. By the president Museveni of Uganda.
Yes.
Who is a pure dictator.
Yes.
And the people in Africa, African countries have started hating him. Because they have been invading each and every country in Uganda.
Yes.
So what happened in Rwanda?
Yes.
What's happening in Zaire? Because of Museveni. Uganda is not voting. Ugandans are going to be realistic. Because in Uganda, 75% of the youth are not employed at all. Many people go to...
Why? Driving license, yeah, that's this. Don't make a secret. Oh, that's the no soon.
Put it around too. But because of nepotism, because of the communism, because of corruption, that's why we cannot afford collecting our jobs in Uganda. We have all millions in Uganda, we have some in Uganda, but very strong, taken to Rwanda and put in this country. Please, look at government and all people we shall come and go and we'll fight for the 7. Please come on board. All the way we shall removed the dictator from Uganda.
Yes.
And his family. And on the principle here that this company, our company, we shall do everything possible, everything in our means, everything we are prepared to put prison for us. But we shall remove this office in the principle.
Yay! Yes!
And must remove the president of the principle.
Hey! People!
The eco company must be removed from this.
Yes! Yes!
I want to show you, we shall do everything possible in our means to
Yes!
remove the eco company from this building.
Yes!
Warning the landlord of this building.
Yay!
As quick as possible to
Yes.
remove them from this building.
Yes!
Because if the minute we stay in this building, we shall enough is enough.
Yes!
We can go on enough, we can get enough, now enough is enough.
Yes!
Calling upon the landlord of this property, please remove that company. Terminate their contract as soon as possible.
Yes!
We are prepared some of us to go to prison. Because our fellow Ugandan is who are dying every day.
Suffered enough.
And they have suffered enough and they are still suffering.
Yes!
Many women every day are in the labor ward. There are no medical facilities in Uganda.
Yes!
We're not going to all the benefits of that country.
Yes!
Through here. Enough is enough.
Enough is
The
enough!
landlord of this property, please ask the company or the Gilco to leave this property as soon as possible.
Yes!
Enough is enough.
Enough is
Enough
enough!
is enough.
Enough is enough!
Enough is enough.
Enough is
People
enough!
power.
Our power!
Our power.
People power!
People power.
Teekako akadodi mukulu.
That is a power by operation.
Bateekako nti bajja tukwata copyright.
That is a pastor who has just come out from the speech.
Edda nga mbadde ngenda kuwa.
All that speech you've given us.
Yes.
And given people around this building. This is all to do with human rights abuses going on in Uganda. Under this brutal dictator, the dictator Museveni was being ruled for 38 years.
Muze okubye bulungi nnyo.
11 prime ministers.
Omenyewo kato nange kati gwoli muli. Bwe bafomira wano. Omusajja anyiiza.
In Uganda, to stop the torturing of Ugandans, to stop the murdering of Ugandans, to stop the raping of women and men in Uganda. People power.
Our power!
People power.
Our power!
Our power. Kunga Uganda Kunga.
Kunga!
Kunga Uganda Kunga.
Kunga! Kunga Bobe!
Kunga Bobe Kunga.
Kunga!
Kunga
Kunga!
This is what is going up in Uganda. And it's better how to say in Uganda. We are calling for this eco-political compound. To stop. You come from Uganda and you are the person representing this eco compound. You are involved in the killing, the raping of Uganda. You are involved in the raping and the murdering of Uganda because you are relative to the dictator. We are part of them. We know what they are involved. And we are the people who are brutalized in Uganda. You are here because your dad is a minister in Uganda and you are involved in the city of the world. This woman standing here, the man is the one and is in Uganda and is a part of them. You are involved as a minister, we know you. You are not even a Ugandan. And you come down here in regional Uganda and now. Shame on you! Shame on you! You are not a Ugandan. You are not a Ugandan. You represent such a brutal dictator. The dictator who is staying in power.
Nekwato ekisudde ndabako.
You come and stand here and you start to take a picture. We are here innocent Ugandans. We are innocent Ugandans. We are calling the brutal dictator. We are calling the brutal dictator Museveni to see teacher, to stop torturing Ugandans, to stop killing Ugandans. And that is the reason Why we are here against this ECOP company, the illegal company which is mining oil in Uganda, which is drilling oil in Uganda, against the environmental sectors. 3 million Ugandans have been displaced because of this illegal pipeline. And the money coming from this oil pipeline is benefiting to go to Uganda and torture Ugandans and kill Ugandans and rape the women and men of
People power!
For the 18th floor, we are calling on you to seize the building of
Haluguddemu a victim. Hey, muwala mmudusiza emisinde baba talina musango agende
kaze wano ne kagamba oli omusajja kati bw'otuuka e Canary Wharf lwaki obakkiriza okubeera wano ne mugamba wano wawe kati
poliisi wetwera permission
kakola wano waggulu kalabika
nti ka secretary
kale kakuba kali awa
naye nga si kaayiko bintuntu birala ye agendere muli alinga oli bagende yabba ssente zaffe mu bbanga bwalaba bagenda alina siga nzige negomba era bagenda weebale yakula ekitumbwe bagenda mwagalako tutumbwe bwe yali abbanga teyali mukadde naye okubye bulungi otiroddewo ne kati
kayisedda wano ne kwogera n'omusajja oyo yabadde wano munene nageza okulya akise
kiki ekigenda mu maaso
bwe batugira ku patent copyright nga babijjako tulina okustopinga recording ne tukola ki
neyandibirina n'okuzisalamu bwe zibeera empanvu omuntu asobola giraba n'agimalamu kati lwaki togisalamu
muwonge nno kati bwe naamugambira manyi Boston bazuuka balinayo ekikwe ayinza okunzirukako n'atadda olaba kati tujja kikola tutyo nja mugamba nti anti kati abantu kye bakola jebbi olutandika okugira nga platform ezaayo zonna zisika mu jebbi kati bwe mugamba wano n'ayimiriza bajja kumagga bonna bagende Boston kakensa w'oluganda wuuno bakuwekubemu ku luganda sabulamuko mu luganda
naye ate wano w'oyogerera
bategera luzungu kimakyalinga toyinza kgenda Kalamoja n'okuba campaign mu luganda ne bakutegeera
ekintu ekyo kibadde letdown
walala wonna
babiwulira baleke
bannaluganda bakuwa omuzindaalo ekale tofaayo bajja kwogera edda naye njamuli
njagala musabire ku kabaka wange bannange nfa
kabaka kyebamukola
10 tusabire ku kabaka
nze mmanyi kyosaba oli ajja kwogera edda ojja kuleetamu ebyakabaka naye mu luganda Hello, Ugandans. This is a Ugandan community standing here to make our case. Hello, UK. You probably don't know the people you see behind this big banner are Ugandans. They are here to demonstrate the badge of ECOP. ECOP is an East African company for oil and petroleum. This ECOP company was is a company for the junta in Uganda, the dictator who has ruled Uganda for 38 years, and he looks as if he's just starting. What the dictator has done is to stay in power as long as he's still alive. UK has changed prime ministers 12 times. We still have one president who thinks he's a lifetime president. EU recently stopped the oil exploration by ECOP, which is up here on the 18th floor. ECOP is a company that is supposed to mine oil from Uganda. Sadly, it's registered in UK. That doesn't represent the interests of the Ugandans. ECOP is registered here in the names of the junta in Uganda. That's the military junta. And ECOP is registered here so that all the money that comes from the oil goes to the dictator's pockets. Museveni, the Ugandan dictator, has made it hard so that all the money that will come from ECOP goes to his pockets. First, all the people involved in this oil company are from his region, Central Region. And they are all people of Central Region. And this company is headed by people from the nepotism that goes with the petrol exploration is impossible. We begged EU to stop the oil, and EU has followed suit. But we want the UK government to stop the oil drilling in Uganda. Uganda intends to have the longest heated pipeline, which will be 1,445 kilometers long. It's displacing very many people, over 10,000 people. This ECO project is going through very interesting futures. That's national parks, which bring in billions. There is no way we can justify 4 billion to put a pipeline when it's going through the national parks that you British and people around the globe go to enjoy. In this day and era where we are fighting to save the climate, we should not be fighting to degrade the environment, and this is what Museveni is doing, the dictator of Uganda. Museveni has gone on to tie hands with Total Energies, and they're wanting to go ahead and construct a pipeline. We object to that, and we strongly say we don't want the oil pipeline to go ahead. No human rights, no democracy in Uganda, no the oil pipeline. But oil has been a curse to Africa. Nigeria in 1950s got oil. It's been a curse. They've never used it for the good. The money goes to the dictators in the regime. The same with Uganda. That's why the dictator went ahead and opened up an offshore company called ECO. It sits on the 18th floor of this building, and that is controlled by his relatives, a few Frenchmen from Total Energy, and the Chinese gangs. There are Chinese sitting on the 18th floor here who run the racket for the dictator Museveni. We really condemn the Chinese government for stealing our resources. They have gone on to construct and do anything and facilitate the regime. What bothers us is they don't care about human rights, and these are the Chinese. We put human rights before the oil, so no oil, no human rights. We want UK to follow suit like EU has done. They have stopped Total Energies drilling the oil unless we have human rights and we have democracy in Uganda. We are begging UK to stop ECOP pipeline. The ECOP offshore company that's on the 18th floor here is responsible for stealing all our resources. Ensure that the ECOP company never goes. We will be coming here again and again until the landlord up there can send ECOP parking. ECOP are fields. They are there trying to steal the oil, and we don't want the oil. In Uganda, we don't have any functioning public service. We are going to spend 4 billion to construct a pipeline. Yet in Uganda, we don't have a functioning hospital. We don't have functioning public service. We don't have anything called emergency service. This is a country where there is no ambulance. Every ambulance is a private ambulance. The citizens have to pay for these services. There is no functioning fire service. When a house catches in fire in Uganda, you pray for God and wait for death. That's how bad it is. And this is a country ready to spend 4 billion, and each year the national parks, the pipeline is going to traverse, bring in billions. What justifies constructing a pipeline at 4 billion cost when you can stay put with the national parks that bring in billions? They'll be here forever. You're destructing an environment which is already good enough by building a heated pipeline through big national parks. Sadly, we are not going, and we are going to stop this pipeline going ahead. No pipeline construction, and we stand by this. We will ensure there is no pipeline going ahead. We will be coming back here again and again. We don't want any construction of the pipeline. I'll give you a good example. The Uganda Parliament has over 560 MPs. In America, it's not the same. They have a few senators. Uganda has 87 ministers, while in America, the biggest economy, they only have 15 ministers. The junta lines up all friends, relatives to be ministers because it's generating jobs. So we are totally opposed to the oil pipeline. We don't want an oil pipeline to go ahead. This is real robbery, highway robbery. We ask the UK government to stop and oppose the oil pipeline. EU, bravo, you've stopped the pipeline going ahead. Kunga Uganda, kunga! Kunga Uganda, kunga! NUP everywhere! NUP everywhere! NUP! Kunga! Kunga Uganda! No pipeline! ECOP, leave UK, go back to Uganda. The Chinese seated up on the 18th floor and the French, you better quit. Otherwise we'll be coming again and again. The British colleagues, 4 of them, had to quit. They only stayed 6 months and they found that this was an illegal company. It's totally illegal. That company doesn't serve the interests of Ugandans, and it must be stopped. ECOP must stop. Kunga Uganda, kunga. Kunga Uganda, kunga. NUP everywhere. Thank you for listening.
We were just giving you that fantastic speech about the brutal state of Museveni.
Kano kavumbiira mpa mwana kano Museveni agwe Museveni was a pastor. Our power. Jacob on the 18th floor is a message, and it's a clear message. Get out of Uganda and stop the drilling of oil from Uganda, because the money which you are earning from that oil pipeline from Uganda is being used to buy arms, to buy tear gas, to buy ammunition, and building water death chambers in Uganda where women and men are being tortured, where women and men are being raped, where men are being castrated. That's why we are standing here outside the ECOP office to let them know that they should cease business with the brutal dictator Museveni.
Yes.
The brutal dictator who has been in power for 38 years.
Yes.
The brutal dictator who has been in power before he was born.
Yes.
They are calling on the UK government.
Yes.
Condemn this brutal dictator Museveni.
Yes.
The UK will have changed 11 prime ministers.
Yes.
In Uganda we still live under this brutal dictator Museveni.
Yes.
For the last 38 years,
Yes.
Ugandans don't know what is human rights.
Yes.
Ugandans don't know what is democracy.
Yes.
Women in Uganda have got no freedom.
Yes.
Women in Uganda have been raped because they wear red berets like the one I'm wearing.
Yes.
Wearing a red beret in Uganda is a death sentence.
Yes.
You're a man, you are going to be tortured to death.
Yes.
You're a woman, you are going to be raped.
Yes.
By wearing a red beret and put you on right now.
Yes.
That's why we are here today. We've got ECOP Company. It's done on the 18th floor of this whole building.
Yes.
Who are funding the brutal dictator Museveni.
Yes.
Who are buying arms and shipping arms to Uganda.
Yes.
Who are buying tear gas to Uganda.
Yes.
Who are sending ammunition to Uganda. While in Uganda we don't have no functioning hospital.
Yes.
We don't have no schools.
Yes.
We don't have functioning ambulances. On the brutal dictator, bagende, patrokas, the brutal dictator Museveni is building chambers where men are being raped, where women are being tortured, where children are being killed. That's why we are calling on this brutal dictator Museveni. Museveni must go. Museveni must go.
ECOP must go. ECOP must go.
ECOP must go.
ECOP must go.
Total energy must go.
Energy must go.
Total energy must go.
Total energy must go.
We are removing a dictator.
We are removing a dictator.
Removing a dictator.
We are removing a dictator.
Dictator 38 years in power.
Yes.
Dictator 38 years in power.
This dictator.
Ugandans have been brutalized for the last 38 years.
Yes.
Under the leadership of this brutal dictator Museveni.
Yes.
We are calling on ECO.
ECOP.
Announcing this brutal dictator Museveni.
Yes.
38 years is more than enough.
Yes.
The UK has changed 11 prime ministers.
Yes.
And in Uganda we are still living on this brutal dictator Museveni.
Yes.
ECOP must go. ECOP must go. ECOP must go.
Must go.
ECOP must go.
ECOP must go.
Total energy 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 must go.
ECOP 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 no way.
ECOP must go. ECOP must go. ECOP no hold. No business with the ECOP against human rights in Uganda.
No ECOP.
Without human rights in Uganda, we don't want to see total energy in Uganda.
We don't total in Uganda.
Of human rights in Uganda, we don't want to see ECOP in Uganda.
We don't want ECOP.
We want human rights in Uganda, not ECOP.
No ECOP in Uganda.
No in Uganda, no total energy in Uganda.
No. Go.
We condemn total energy for financing the brutal dictator Museveni.
We stop
We
friends.
condemn ECOP for supporting the ruthless brutal dictator of Museveni.
Yes.
The brutal dictator who has been in power for 38 years.
Yes.
Ugandans cannot breathe under this brutal dictator.
Yes.
Women are being raped in Uganda on daily basis under this brutal dictator.
Yes.
Men in Uganda are being tortured to death because of their human rights. We have no schools. We don't have no schools, no hospitals in Uganda.
Yes. No.
Women cannot walk down the road because of fear of being raped.
Yes.
Men are being raped in torture chambers in Uganda.
Yes. No.
Women are being raped in Uganda.
Yes.
Men are being raped in Uganda that is brutal dictator Museveni.
Yes.
ECOP is involved in building the
in Uganda.
Yes.
EACOP must go.
EACOP must go.
EACOP must go.
EACOP must go.
Total Energies must go.
Total Energies must go.
Total Energies must go.
Total Energy must go.
No human rights in Uganda, no oil.
No human rights, no oil.
No human rights in Uganda, no oil.
No human rights in Uganda, no oil.
No human rights in Uganda, no oil.
What? Kalinye kola.
EACOP must leave Uganda because they are involved in the human rights abuses in Uganda.
Nanzange sanyaladdemu.
Total Energy is involved in the human rights abuses in Uganda.
Yes. Where are you kujja sebo?
The longest biggest pipeline. 1,445 we got 3 million Ugandans working in this pipeline. The environment in Uganda is better than this pipeline.
Yes.
We have facts.
Sorry, ngaliza.
All have been destroyed because of this longest pipeline.
Yes.
We don't have no more clean water in Uganda because of this whole pipeline.
Yes.
Must go. We want EACOP to leave Uganda.
EACOP must go.
We want Total Energy to leave Uganda.
Total Energy go.
We want EACOP out of Uganda.
Out of Uganda.
We want EACOP out of Uganda.
Out of Uganda.
We want Museveni and EACOP out of Uganda.
Museveni and EACOP out of Uganda.
Total Energy and Museveni out of Uganda.
Want Total Energy.
People power.
Our power.
People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
It is about the brutal dictator in Uganda called Museveni.
Yes.
A brutal dictator who has been in power for such 8 years.
Wow.
While Ugandans are being tortured on daily basis.
Yes.
While women are being raped on daily basis.
Yes.
While men are being tortured.
Yes.
Ugandans are dying in their torture chambers in Uganda. With the help of EACOP.
Yes.
Funds coming from this coming from EACOP.
Yes.
With the money coming from Total Energy.
Yes.
People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power. Kunga.
Kunga Uganda Kunga.
Kunga.
Kunga Uganda Kunga.
Kunga.
Kunga UK Kunga.
Kunga.
Kunga President Chagulanyi Kunga.
Kunga.
Kunga the whole world Kunga.
Kunga.
Let's remove this brutal dictator Kunga.
Kunga.
Kunga Uganda Kunga.
Kunga.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for listening to us.
eddoboozi livuddeyo
Naye entangawuzi naleepinze.
olinzita naye nze nja kuganyirako paka okitegedde Museveni.
Ate ojja kufa.
We are not scared of you. We are going to be here till you go.
Eyo mugigobye.
naye kano kalungi amulaba zaffe ziizino zonna weeziri
wali teri wakuteeka bintu
Hello.
Good morning.
We are here.
Tebaliyo. Bagambye nti tewaliyo muntu kwetinisiro. Taliyo akakufira wandikagyeko. Enkufiira bategedde.
Because they are companies from abroad. They taxes in Uganda because they are
charge of our country.
tebaliyo
Bypassers have invited me to come our poster. There is a lot of story in Uganda. Ugandans who have been killed and murdered because they are challenging, they are opposing a dictator. I'm encouraging you to watch a documentary on BBC which shows people who are murdered in Uganda on the 19th of November. UK, you are hosting tax evaders. You are hosting, you are renting somebody who is corrupt. Landlord, before you take money, before you collect your
Police has the right to kill.
You're gonna allow exercise human rights. Think about the human rights of Uganda. Think about the corruption in Uganda. Think about why the EU took a stand to say no oil palm in Uganda, Tanzania. UK people, you are very generous. We are living in dark times in Uganda, but when the government officials, they are taking advantage. They have suppressed everybody in Uganda. They have intimidated all Ugandans. They are not strong of the justice. Uganda, people is hard and get the bail. And as we stand for now, we have got 2 members of parliament. Member of parliament in prison. As we stand for now, last 2 weeks, they signed a bill to stop people speaking out. So it is getting worse and worse. UK people, morals and values, where things stand. Are you going to take money over blood of Ugandans that being died every day? We have never seen any transfer power. We want to see transfer power in Uganda. We want to see a free and a fair election. I encourage you to watch the film Bobby Wine. You're going to see what happened in the campaign in 2021. You're going to see what it means to oppose or challenge a dictator. The poster we have here is showing what has happened to the people. Unfortunately, some people they have lost their lives. And some people they have been some people they don't have eyesight. So we like to start. We stand here with the Ugandans in Uganda. We stand here with the 45 million. Stand against the ecocide. African oil of kind. That is what we are getting. We want people to come to Uganda and buy our oil. Who has got the money? Who do you pay that money? How do they spend that money? But landlords, I keep on saying to you, tax evaders, you are aiding tax evaders.
ye kubanga tetwagala gadgeti zaffe kwonooneka mbasagala etobe.
The media is gone. The parliament is useless. People are dying every day. Young children, they don't have access to clean water and sanitation. People, they don't have access to education. So for how long can we keep on borrowing money? For how long can we keep on relying on donations? There is a story breaking out in Uganda that there is Ebola. But shouldn't we be good enough to contain Ebola? I understand we had 8 million
kuba mbadde njirabye mbadde sijirabye.
That money is going to end up in this building. That is what it is for. The sticking point, the implications. When you give us money, that money is not going to the right place or to the right people. That money is coming back to you. I wonder whether you can do that.
Uganda sub.
That money comes back to you. Is that what you want? Is that what you mean? That you give us with your left hand, then you grab it with your right hand. It looks as if that is the cycle. But we want to end that cycle. You are so kind. If you give Uganda money, let the money go where it matters. We stand here as people in the United Kingdom. We are law-abiding citizens. We pay the taxes. We are entitled to know where our taxes are being spent. So Ugandans, they are entitled to know how the money revenues from the oil sale is going to be spent. But if you say anything Ugandans, some people they end up in prison if you are lucky. Many people they end up in torture chambers. We have got a list. If you visit the platform of Bobby Wine, he's mentioning every day, one by one, Ugandans who went missing because they oppose the dictator. As I wind up, the money that you people you are going to bring to this company, ECO, is being used by weapons from Russia. It's being used by nationally. It's being used by your people. So the money is not going to the right cause. That is why we stand here. So United Kingdom, thank you for giving us this opportunity to demonstrate here. Because in Uganda it's a crime to demonstrate. United Kingdom, we want to remind you, you are our colonies. You set examples, and you should do it as morals and values. And then we shall look up to you. We just want to be doing our work by now to get money to contribute to the tax. But we are standing here because we don't accept what is going on, because we don't accept the echo of this here on this building. Please don't go far away from us. Take as long as you want. Reach the posters. We are police. Speak to anybody. We can speak to you in any language that you want, and we shall give you information. We have got UK chapter NUP. It has got a telephone number. Go on to Google, just put on People Power UK. Then you can read more about what we are about. So we are not hidden agenda. We have got a structure, we have got a committee. So please, we welcome you. Any further information is there on our website. I'd like to thank the council to give us permission to be here. And I'd like to thank the
You want to go there?
And that is possible for Uganda. Thank you and we love you so much. But we shall be talking. Because talking is our weapon. And we shall go on and on and on and on.
No, wagini bisa. Abadabu za church gena maso. Our power.
Ugandans, we are standing underground here, and we are against ECO company which is seated on the 18th floor of this
Auntie
area.
bageduka.
This mafia company is involved in the shipping of arms to Uganda. This metro company here is involved in the sending of tear gas and ammunition to Uganda, whereby Ugandans are being killed and tortured.
Omuliro gwo tegugweko. Okay.
Torture chambers in Uganda, where women and men are being tortured to death, where women are being raped, where men are being castrated. We are calling on ECO to cease functions in Uganda. We are calling on ECO to stop business in Uganda. We are calling on Total Energy to stop business in Uganda. We are calling on the brutal dictator Museveni to stop killing Uganda, to stop murdering Uganda, to stop raping the children of Uganda. We are calling on the ECO to come back, move out of Uganda immediately. Ugandans are not in favor of building the longest heated pipeline, 1,445 kilometers long. Ugandans have been displaced because of this illegal construction. 3 million Ugandans have been forced off their land. 3 million Ugandans are not living on their ancestors' land because of this pipeline. We are calling on ECO to move out of Uganda and stop business in Uganda. We are calling on Total Energy to move out of Uganda and cease business with the brutal dictator. For the last 8 years, Ugandans are living under this brutal dictator. Ugandans have been brutalized for the last 8 years. In the UK, we changed the MX Prime Minister. But in Uganda, we still live under the same brutal dictator. He's being supported by ECO. He's being financed by ECO. He's being promoted by ECO. He's being financed by Total Energy. Ugandans are going blind because Total is involved in the shipment of expert tear gas to Uganda. Ugandans are being tortured because Total is building those torture chambers in Uganda, where men and women are being raped, where men are being castrated, where children are being murdered. We are calling on Total Energy to cease. We are calling on ECO to stop business in Uganda.
Yes.
We are calling on ECO to stop stealing from Uganda. We are calling on ECO to stop the shipment of arms to Uganda. We are calling on ECO to stop selling gear expired to Uganda. We are calling on ECO to stop shipment of ammunition to Uganda. Ugandans want medication, not tear gas. Ugandans want education, not military barracks. Ugandans are looking for a better future and not under ECO. We are Human rights in Uganda needs to be respected. Human rights in Uganda must come before benefit. Human rights in Uganda must come before profit. Social energies must respect human rights in Uganda. Everyone must respect democracy in Uganda. Without democracy and human rights in Uganda, there is no people. We are calling on social energies to move out of Uganda. We are calling for someone in a business with the brutal dictator Museveni. The brutal dictator who has been in power for 38 years. While in the UK we have changed 7 prime ministers. In Uganda we still live under this brutal dictator Museveni. 38 years. Museveni must go. Museveni must go. Jacob must go. Jacob must go. Dr. Energy must go. Dr. Energy must go. Museveni must go. The brutal dictator must go. The rapist must go. The murderer must go. Jacob must go. Dr. Energy must go.
Must go.
People power.
Power.
Power, power. NUP
Beware.
everywhere. We are fighting for human rights in Uganda. We are fighting for democracy in Uganda. We are fighting to stop the construction of this oil pipeline in Uganda. The biggest pipeline is 1,141 and the cost of 4 billion. We want that money to go to good causes by building hospitals, by building schools, by building roads, and not military patrol cars. Uganda don't have even a fire brigade truck,
Yes.
but we have military trucks. We don't have ambulances in Uganda, but we got military ambulances in Uganda. We don't have even such programs in Uganda hospital, but the dictator is buying arms from Russia. The dictator is buying explosive gas from Russia. The dictator is buying ammunition from Russia. While Ugandans are starving. While Ugandans don't go to school. While Ugandans don't have no hospital. While Ugandans are being tortured because of their land. 3 million Ugandans have been displaced because of the construction of this oil pipeline. No protecting Ugandans is other people. Ugandans people enjoy Uganda. We wouldn't be here, but we are here.
we're going to train at the moment. So doing it hard.
nze nagamba bwe bajja bwe batuuka emubina bwe baddayo wansi ku 10 bwe bajja.
Hello Ugandans. We are from Uganda and we are here. Up on the 18th floor is a company called ECOP. If you don't know, that company is supposed to be drilling oil and building a big pipeline. That pipeline will come from the oil well up to the coast in Tanzania. We are here to object to stop that pipeline going ahead. What we do, we are demonstrating to show that we don't want that pipeline to go ahead. Just like EU has done, they told Uganda and gave conditions that the pipeline should stop unless the human rights violation and abuse and democracy is respected. On that line, IPOD and DGF were stopped, plus a huge, massive step. They gave a precondition, a precursor, no oil for no pipeline unless there is human rights, stopping of human rights abuse and democracy, which we want the UK government to do. They should stop the ECOP company. ECOP company is located on this building behind us on the 18th floor. ECOP is supposed to be constructing the longest heated pipeline, I presume globally. This pipeline goes through very rich places, very rich in the environment, very rich in the ecosystem, very rich in national parks, game reserves. We are sacrificing all this for the petrol, and the oil pipeline will cost us 4 billion. We are totally opposed to the construction of the pipeline for so many reasons. One of the reasons being the junta, the military junta in Uganda has been in power for 38 years and is grabbed every single resource Uganda has. For the moment, he is looking at oil as one of his biggest source of money. So we will ask British taxpayer, stop and have a say through the parliament and stop the Uganda government drilling oil. That oil is not feasible for drilling. We are sacrificing a lot. So many people have been displaced. So much of the ecosystem, the national parks, leave alone the fake feasibility study is done for the environment. The junta is looking forward to having the oil and line up with his pockets with money. As I talk, the offices on the 18th floor are his relatives. Other than that, they are Frenchmen and Chinese. The French are the people from Total Energy or Total Energies, and the Chinese are from the Chinese National Company. They don't care about the abuse. They don't care about the environment. All they are looking for is the oil. Remember, Uganda is a country which has nothing. To put it to you in proper way, there is no functioning institution. This is a country whereby the education system is zero, where there is no health system. No minister, no government official has ever gone to the Ugandan hospital. They are all medical tourists here in the UK. If they really care about Uganda, why do they have to be treated abroad as medical tourists? Every single person in the Ugandan government, plus the junta himself, Museveni, all his children study abroad from primary level to higher education through to university. Why? If you're ready to build an economy that's sustaining, why do you bring your children all abroad? Why don't you build good schools and have your children educated in Uganda? This is because he doesn't care about Uganda. This is the same government that's wanting to drill oil at a cost of 4 billion to get over 30 billion and take it to his home and use it with his family. What has happened? Everybody employed within the oil company is either his relative, his distant cousin, or friends. They are all people from the same region, that's Central Buganda region. There's nobody from Western or Eastern or Northern. All the people involved in the oil are from the same region, that's the Central region. That is Museveni, the nepotism. He's grabbed, he's been, he's a psychopath, he's done everything. To give you an example, all the money that comes from the revenue and comes from everything is all pocketed away into his offshore accounts. Recently, we demonstrated at a Douglas in central London where the money stolen from Uganda is brought into his offshore account. This regime in Uganda is ruled by a junta, not any different from Putin. He is one of the richest Africans. The president of that junta, the dictator in Uganda, is worth $13 billion. That is of 2020. I don't know now, after COVID, because he drained all the COVID money and brought it abroad. No Ugandan was ever treated with COVID. No vaccines. This is an economy that has broken down totally. There is no civil servant. They don't pay medical workers. They don't pay teachers. They don't pay public servants. And everything in Uganda is filled up with his brothers, relatives, sisters. His wife is the Minister of Education. His son is the Army Commander. His brother is the Chief of Defense Forces. Everything in Uganda is owned by the dictator Museveni. Now, he registered a company here in UK called ECOP. It's based on the 18th floor here. And that company is supposed to take all the oil money and pocket it in the banks here in Canary Wharf. We are asking UK government to do exactly what EU has done. Stop the dictator pocketing money from Uganda to here. We are about to start another prime minister in UK. For the last 11 prime ministers, we've had one president. This means there is a president for life. Every country has changed leadership in the last 38 years. Uganda hasn't changed leadership. We still have the same dictator. All my working life, I've never seen anybody except the dictator Museveni. Now it's time. Museveni must
Go!
Museveni must
Go!
Museveni must no to ECOP.
No!
No to ECOP. If you don't know what ECOP is, it's a company registered on the 18th floor here, which is supposed to drain all the Ugandan oil. They are supposed, every profit that comes from the crude oil is supposed to be siphoned here. And that company up here is being run by a few Frenchmen from Total Energies and Chinese. Total Energies is a French company. That's why ECOP has French. And they are Chinese from the Chinese oil company. They don't give a damn to Uganda. All they want is the profits. And the profits will come here and they will line up the dictator's wallet. Now, our demonstration here is to stop ECOP going ahead with the pipeline. We really object to stop the pipeline being constructed. We want to see that pipeline stop to be constructed. And we are going to ensure we do that. This is the curtain raiser. This is for starters. We will be coming back here again and again until ECOP is deregistered in UK. We want them off the national and we want them accountable. We want this to go into Parliament. We will not allow ECOP to go ahead. They are on the 18th floor here and it's a fraud company. It's a fake company. It's meant to take all the resources from Uganda to Canary Wharf. Uganda has barely any medical services. Uganda has barely any functioning institution except the military. This is a country where there is no gas, no medical gas, but they have tear gas. This is a company where the doctors and the nurses don't have any garments, but the army have military wear, military uniforms, where there is no medical facilities. We want to stop this. NUP everywhere, everywhere. Kunga Uganda, Kunga Uganda. Please, please, UK, we are begging you to do exactly what EU has done. Stop this company on the 18th floor, which is swindling money from Uganda. There is a fake company on the 18th floor, which is supposed to drain all the money from the pipeline. There is nothing. Ugandans are not stakeholders to this company, except the president and his relatives. Please, 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 we are begging you. We are begging you to in unison with us to stop this fake company. This company is not owned by Ugandans. It's owned by Frenchmen in Total and owned by the Chinese under the camouflage of the Chinese national oil. We don't see what the Chinese are doing in Uganda. There is a total rip-off. We have better people who can do the oil drilling. We want the Chinese and the French out of the pipeline. We want them out. They don't care about Uganda. This is the pipeline that's displacing over millions of people. Displacing over so many animals, so many wildlife. It's cutting down vegetation, much needed in this day and age. It will cause a lot of emissions. It will be responsible for the greenhouse warming. Please, we are ready to stop this company going ahead. We will be back here. 18th floor, Canary Wharf. Here, that's where the company is. Kunga, Uganda, Kunga. Kunga, Uganda, Kunga.
People power, our power. People power, our power. We are a Ugandan community here in the United Kingdom. We are here not because we want to be here. We are here because we are forced to be here to seek refuge. And we've been lucky to be allowed to stay here in the world of democracy and constitutional law-abiding citizenships. In Uganda, there is no such things as democracy as is practiced in the rest of the world. We live in the arms and clutches of a dictatorship, a brutal dictatorship that has been in power for 38 years. They came through the barrel of the gun. Up to now, they are still torturing, kidnapping, killing innocent people. When he opposed the dictatorial regime of Yoweri Kaguta Museveni and his murderous son, you get taken up, you get arrested, you get repressed, taken away, tortured, and sometimes killed. The world recently witnessed a brutal dictator in the names of Vladimir Putin. And the world has stood shoulder to shoulder with the people of Ukraine. It is time now for the world to come out and stand with the people of Uganda. We are peace-loving people in Uganda, but we don't have the freedom, the liberty to demonstrate, to protest, to speak our minds, to speak what we want to believe in. It is the time now for the world to pay attention to the ongoing zone of what is happening in Uganda. Uganda has suffered enough. Ugandans have suffered enough. We've had enough of the killings, the murders, and the kidnappings, the abductions, and everything that the dictators are doing to Uganda. We are here to protest and demonstrate against East Africa crude oil pipeline that is stretching for 1,500 kilometers, that is threatening the ecosystem. We call upon the world to come out and be the voice that Uganda needs. We are tired of the murders of innocent Ugandans. We are tired of all the violations, the disrespect of human rights that is taking place and has been ignored by so many in the whole world, and it is still going on. It is high time the world stood together, shoulder to shoulder, as they have done with the people of Ukraine. Ugandans are no different from the people of Ukraine. They want their country to be free. So do Ugandans. We want to be free. Ugandan to be free. People power. Our power. We want democracy. We want human rights. We want freedom. We want liberty. People power. People power. People power. Mukawulira obanedde. Museveni njagala mpulira olwaleero.
People power. Our power. We are peace-loving Ugandan community in the UK, and the reason why we are standing here, it speaks like this. When you look at this poster here, all human rights abuses going down in Uganda. The pictures here, these are real images, this is real information, this is what is happening in Uganda on a daily basis. We are standing and echo people down here, which is seated on the floor. So, they are involved in the shipping of arms to Uganda. They are involved in the shipping of gas to Uganda. They are involved in the shipping of arms whereby Ugandans are being tortured on the hands of ECOP. ECOP is involved in the torture of
corruption's everywhere, but I know a little bit about it.
You do?
Lots of things going on from South Africa. So I know lots of dodgy things going on by the
Yeah, the so-called elites. Exactly. Very much so. They come and steal and pretend not to know what's going on. Thank you. We need it. Thank you.
The death torture chambers we are talking about is whereby if you are found wearing this red beret in Uganda, it's a death sentence. You'll be taken to these death chambers whereby you'll be tortured to death. Men and women are being raped in these death torture chambers. Women are being raped on daily basis in Uganda. Men and women are being kidnapped in Uganda. We are calling on ECOP to release all the political prisoners in Uganda. We are calling on Total Energies to stop shipment of arms to Uganda. We are calling on ECOP to stop business with the brutal dictator Museveni. We are talking about a dictator who has been in power for 38 years. And we are calling on the international community, including our country, UK, whereby they've changed 11 prime ministers. But we are still living under this brutal dictator Museveni of Uganda for the last 38 years. We are calling on the people of Canada War to be in solidarity with Ugandans who are being tortured right now in Uganda. We are not standing here because we don't have nothing to do. We decided to come here and highlight the human rights abuses going down in Uganda. Ugandans are being tortured on a daily basis. Ugandans are being raped by this brutal dictator Museveni. The dictator is planning to shoot the longest hidden oil pipeline from Uganda to Tanzania at the cost of $4 billion. While in Uganda we don't have no functioning hospitals. While in Uganda we don't have no schools. While in Uganda people are starving. While children in Uganda are being denied education. We don't have now ambulances in Uganda, but we have military patrol cars. We don't have no hospitals in Uganda, but we have military ambulances. We don't have medication, but we have bullets in Uganda. We don't have beds in hospitals in Uganda, but we've got arms from Russia. We are going to stop the shipment of arms from Russia in Uganda. The arms are killing Uganda. The arms are killing East Africa. Uganda, with the help of Total Energies, they are looting the mineral resources of Eastern Congo. They're in Sudan. They're in Mozambique. They're in Central Africa. Now, we are asking, who is the next? Uganda, they are going to be suffocated for 38 years. And we are calling on ECOP government to cease business with Uganda. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Museveni must go. Museveni must go. Total Energies must go. Total Energies must go. ECOP must go. ECOP must go. People power. Our power. Thank you, the people of my view. And the reason behind
economy in Uganda. Stop the torturing of children who are not going to school. We are calling on the Chinese government to stop supporting this brutal pipeline, which has caused a lot of economic disaster and economic environment, whereby 3 million Ugandans have been displaced from their land. Now, in Karamoja, this has been caused because of their mineral resources. The people of Karamoja are being massacred by this brutal dictator. The people of Karamoja are starving to death, and we are calling on to stand with the people of Uganda and remove this brutal dictator Museveni, and remove this cancer from Uganda, and remove this cancer from the world. Museveni is not different from Muhoozi. Museveni has invaded Eastern Congo. Museveni is now in Mozambique. Museveni is in Southern Sudan. Everywhere people are running because of total energy, because of echo, because they are saying the Chinese government is financing and supporting this brutal dictator. In Uganda, we don't have no democracy. In Uganda, we don't have no human rights. In Uganda, we have Putin of Africa. In Uganda, we have Putin of Africa with Museveni. Uganda live like the people of Ukraine. We are being killed on daily basis, like what is going on in Ukraine. We are going on total energies and effort to stop this brutal murder in Uganda. People power. People power. Power, power. Thank you for listening to Truth and War.
Oh, you've got beautiful skin. Come on, do you think so? Yeah, this is beautiful. And look at your hair. You look gorgeous. Thank you for stopping by. This is about Uganda. I'm from Uganda. Oh, this is good. No wonder it's so it's in the key. No, it's about you know, Museveni and all this stuff. You know about the fight. The company is created a lot of buildings. It's on the 18th floor. Now, can you imagine how much they are paying to rent out on this? And who is paying that money? Look what's happening in Uganda. How can we afford to rent out a building on this place? Yeah. So we're just highlighting, like, you want to run. No, they need to know. And you didn't know it. So we are here to highlight what's going on. You know, and obviously the nitty-gritty that is happening and how Museveni is. Yeah. So we're just making noise and letting everyone know.
This is good.
Yeah, you should always come and join us. We're always shouting. People have started thinking we have no job or we have nothing better to do, but personally I feel homeless right now. If I can't go to Uganda and enjoy myself like I should do, it's my job to fight for it. You know? I love your hair.
Thank you. I think it's one of the
So generous. Yeah, I mean, we have a